Hi, welcome to this tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to make cluster bar graph in Excel for Mac. Well, because this is a Mac, but I guess the other versions they should look the same. The general idea is the same. So you create a bar graph, and then I'm gonna show you how to add customized error bars. Okay, so I've got my data set open. I have four conditions. It's a 2 by 2 factorial ANOVA, repeated actually. So F1R, this means these are the data collected from participants at time 1 in FR condition. This is FR condition time 2 data. This is FN condition time 1 condition data. This is FN condition time 2 data, right? So I open an empty spreadsheet to draw my graph. Now the first thing you want to do is to make a 2 by 2 table using the means of these four conditions so that you can draw the bar graph using those values. All right. So I'm gonna just do the average inside Excel. I want to calculate the average of this column without the label, and then I'm just going to drag it over. That way I can get the average of these four conditions. And now I'm going to type this number. I'm going to enlarge it in case you can see it. I'm going to type this number into the empty spreadsheet. So the first mean is 8.12. 8.12. This is condition 1. Time 1 FR condition. And the mean of the second condition, FR2, is 7. So FR2 is 7 here. And the mean for FN1 is 7.59. Okay, so 7.59. And the mean for FN2 is 5.68. Okay, alright, so I got my means here. Now, if you want an error bar for each of the four conditions, you need to draw another 2 by 2 table to display the standard errors of these four conditions so that you can draw the error bar later on. Now, I don't think Excel actually calculates standard error for you, except for this standard deviation for sample, that function. So that's just approximate to the standard error. So let's do that one. So you got a standard error for this first condition, and you drag it over. And then type these numbers. I just keep 2 decimal places, but you can do whatever you want. So the first one is 4.44. 4.44. Standard deviation for second condition is 4.73. Standard deviation for, standard error for the third condition is 3.86. 3.86. And then for the fourth condition is 4.12. 4.12, okay? Now I've got all my data here, and I'm ready to draw the graph. Okay, so select these four numbers, insert cluster bar graph. Now for some reason, this bar graph shows the time series, time 1, time 2, as one factor, but it does not show the name of the other factor, which is FR and FN. Instead, it just says F1, series 1, series 2. So I don't know how that works, and that's not the concern of the current tutorial video, so let's just ignore that for now. Alright, now I'm gonna add error bars. So select one bar, go to add chart element. It might be under a different button, depends on your Excel version. Add standard error. Now, as you can see, the step I just did, add a standard error bar here and a standard error bar here. So because it deals with this this FR condition at this two time points. So we're gonna do the customization for this 2 time points at the same time. Double click it, or right click, I believe, in most other Excel versions. Under error account or at display, at some version as display, select custom, select specify value. Now you just want the standard error for this 2 FR condition. So I'm going to drag these 2 cells, FR1 and FR2. And because we want both positive error value and negative error values, so we're going to do the same for negative error value and click OK. That is your standard error bar for these 2 conditions. And I'm going to do the same for the orange bars, error bars. I double click, but you can right click as well. Depends on your Excel version. And again, you want to just select those 2 cells because we're just dealing with those two error bars. Alright, so now I got the 4 error bars for the 4 bars. Makes sense, right? It seems to me this data has lots of it's a wide range of error, but here you go. You got cluster bar graph and you got the error bars. Well, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions.